So hi there everyone, Pops here again. Welcome to Farming Simulator 2022. Today we are going to have a look at Greenhills Estate. An interesting little map, mainly because there's very little of interest on it. But let's have a quick look. So basically we are on a map which has only 4 fields. In the particular scenario I've set up here, we own just one of them. Not one of them, 2 of them, 44 and 53. Nothing else. There's no actual fields on any of the other plots of land apart from these 2 down here, and that one there, which we could get contracts from, but basically it's an empty map fields wise. Other than that, we've got our various animal dealer, warehouses, and our most important area for the moment is our shop, vehicle, fuel, store, etc., which are all down here. We're going to start off with a nice, we're not going to make this difficult in any way, shape or form. We've got £200,000 in the bank. We've got a harvester here ready to go. This field belongs to us and is ready to harvest, which will be the first thing we'll do therefore is to get the wheat out of this field. And then the other field that we own, which is over the road here, is all, where are we? Let me in. Here we go. Is all grass, and we are going to mow this, tether it so we've got some hay, bale it up and put it in storage. So that's job number 2. And the other job we're going to do before we really get started is claim this area as our own. We do own it. We've got this open shed here and a larger one here for some of our equipment. We're going to clean all this area, get all this tarmacked or asphalted or something, and we're just going to put in a temporary residence of some sort, just so we've got somewhere to sleep to get us through the first few months. We've also got down at the store a fair bit of equipment that we're starting with, and we will get that all transferred up here. But once the hay is done, we can start making areas for animals in that other field that we own across the way there. Let's have a go and have a look at the equipment we've got. So down here at the store we've got a nice bit of equipment. We've got a decent Massey Ferguson 7720. We've got this beast of a machine, which I think this is a, I have no farming experience at all. I have no idea what any of this equipment is, but I think this is a cultivator and seeder and fertilizer all in one. It's a bit of a beast of a thing. We've got a plough, at least I recognise what that is, and a weight. That's a fertilizer truck, like a grain trailer. Actually, it's all over the place, this lot, isn't it? That's Massey Ferguson, that's class. Bredal maybe. Okay, over here, going from the far end, we've got some seeds, some fertilizer, mower. Yeah, this is all for our many grass fields that we're going to look at. We've got mower, tedder, baler, bale loader. Yeah, so we've got a fair bit of equipment to start off with, but as we've said, our first job is going to be to get that wheat up, get it into the grain truck. Can't decide whether we're going to sell it or storage it, but we'll see. So here we are back on home turf. Let's get ourselves into this harvester and get this. It's only a small field, so it shouldn't take too long. First of all, let's get rid of the trailer on the back. Get the header on. Let's get that on. Where are we going to start? Okay. Going to go for this corner. Let's go up here. So unfolded, lowered, starter up. And we are on our way. So I'll get this field harvested, and then we'll get across the road and get the grass and hay sorted, and then we'll clean this yard up. So I'll see you in a minute. We've now got a full harvester, so we need to go and get the grain trailer, get this harvester emptied, and then hopefully we can finish off this field. Probably give us another full load. Let's go and get the trailer and see how much more it takes. Okay, so we've got the grain trailer. Let's get this up to where the harvester is. Let's let that empty out, and then we'll get the tractor back out of the way. Okay, all done. Let's move the tractor. We need to decide what we're going to do with this grain, because it's not all going to fit in this trailer. I was just going to sort of dump it in the trailer, but we'll come back to that in a minute. So in the meantime, onward and forward with the harvest. Let's get this field finished, and then we'll have a think about what we're going to do with that grain. Okay, so we've just got this tiny last bit to do on the wheat. This bit done, and then we will go and empty the grain into the trailer, and then we can park the harvester up somewhere safe for the moment. Is it all going to fit in? This is the next question. It's going to be close. No. So we're left with a bit in the harvester, but that's okay, because I think what we're going to do is, before we do too much more, we're just going to have a look at a way of using this wheat that's a bit more profitable than just selling it off. About there maybe? Oh, first time. Okay, so I've had a little bit of a walk around here, and I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to clean up this corner and put some chickens down, and then we can put our grain to some use. So let's have a look, see what we've got. Animals, chickens. Okay, let's go big or go home. Right, so the chickens are going to produce, the eggs are going to appear there, so let's we've got plenty of room at the moment. Let's just give it room. Okay, actually while we're in the build menu, let's put one of these down just so we've got somewhere to rest our heads. Okay, so manage our resources. So what we got? Age 0. Okay, let's right, select, that's what we're doing wrong. Okay, let's buy some baby chicks. And we'll buy some chickens. Okay, we've got 180, that'll do for the moment. Now, question is, let's just go and fill that up. This should last us for ages. It's gonna let me do it. There we go. Let's offload as much as this as it will take. Which is a fair bit of it. And then we'll just go back to the harvester. Super duper. Park this out of the way somewhere. That'll do. Go back and we'll put our grain somewhere dry, just in case it rains. And we'll keep that for the next time the chicken's hungry. Okay. So let's go have a look. Hello, girls. Doesn't look like 120 chickens, but sure it is. Got 9,000 litres of food. Okay, so we'll just leave them to start doing their thing, leave them to it. That's as much as we can do there. So next job, we need to clear this area. First of all, I think we need to start thinking about mowing this field. Let's go get us a mower. So I've picked up some mowing equipment. Let's get this into the field. Right, so this is our field that we want to mow. Let's just, before we do that, we want to sort of join these areas together a bit. Let's just see what we can do landscaping wise. Okay. Ultimately, we're going to use all this up for buildings and the like. So for now, we just need to tidy it up. Okay, for this time being, we've tidied up the yard. We've left most of this grass area just as grass, which we'll mow in a second. We'll probably have to get rid of some of these trees. Now it's clear, you can see the change in level quite a bit better. Okay, let's go and get that field mowed. we go, our beautifully mowed field. We just need to get rid of some mowing equipment, put this somewhere safe without running the chickens over. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's go and find some baling equipment. Okay, so we've moved some equipment up. What do we need to do? Tether first. We're going to turn this hay. No, we're going to turn this grass over to make it into hay. So that is going to be the next job. Okay, let's get this done and we'll be back again in a minute. Okay, as we can see, the tether's done its job. Let's park that out of the way. Oh, here we go, reversing again. So next up, what do we need? Okay, let's think about this. We've got straw in this field. We can bale that. This is all now hay. But we need to windrow that first, so let's see what happens when we put the baler onto that wheat field. Okay, let's give it a shot, see what happens. Alright, let's pick it up. Doing something right. Okay, seems to have worked. Let's get this field done, and then we'll be back again in a minute. It's got the straw baled up. Let's see about picking it up, and then we'll go and sort this hay out. Okay, so not a massive amount of bales, but let's see if we can. This one's awkward. Oh yeah, at least it worked. There we go, let's go get the rest. Okay, so we do need to do something about earning some money. So do we maybe sell the straw? Actually, I'm not so sure it's worth very much, really. for the moment. We're going to put these somewhere out of the way. Okay. Let's just unload them here. Okay. In the meantime, before we collect all the hay up, we're going to need a windrower. So we're going to lease one. We'll get this picked up, we'll get the windrowing done, we'll get the rest of the baling done, and we'll have a think about where we go from there. Just check in on the chickens as well. So we're going to get on with the windrowing. We're going to get this all into nice neat lines, and then hopefully the baler won't worry too much about the fact it's got hay and straw in it, and we'll see what happens. But I can't see any other way of getting the little bit of straw out. Just cheat a bit and go to the next field. Yeah, we know. Oh, I'm going to miss a bit. Never mind. I'm sure this game must be a lot easier if you've got something other than a keyboard to do it on, which is proven to be half the problem. Anyway, let's get this field done and we'll be back again momentarily. Okay, so we've got some rows together. Let's get this back to where it belongs, get it off lease and pick up our baler and see whether these huge mountainous piles of hay can be picked up successfully by the baler. Woo. One thing I am wondering is why I bought so much stuff, because leasing it is a much better idea when I'm not actually doing anything that's going to produce any money. But hey ho, you never know, you might be able to live on fried eggs. Let's get this back here, and now that's gone we can reattach our baler. Oh, I'm getting better at this whole reversing malarkey. Okay, back up to the farm. Let's see if we can get this baler to add hay to its straw. We'll see if we can get that field clear. And then that'll have been a good start to our first day. So far so good. Let's get the field cleared and then we'll see where we go from there. Okay, that's all our baling done. Let's go and get the bale loader. Unfortunately, we've got 84% full baler, but there's not a lot we can do about that. Let's just find a temporary home for it. bale load out, and then we'll bring the bales up here with the straw. Last one, yeah, let's get them. Into storage. And then we'll decide what we're going to do in the next episode. But for now, I think that's going to be enough of me. Let's try and get this. I need to go away and do some lessons in reversing. Painful, isn't it? Absolutely excruciatingly painful. What am I doing? There we go. That's what we're trying to do. So, let's get it unloaded. So, I think the next thing we're going to need to do is chop some trees down. But we've achieved something not bad for a first run after watching a couple of YouTube videos. Now let's see, are these guys doing anything? 20% health, yeah, they've slowly building up. We obviously haven't got it. Oh, we have got eggs. Well, there you go. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just build ourselves a massive chicken farm. And take it from there. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for sticking with what must be very painful watching. But, you know, we all started somewhere. One day I might be good at this. I'll see you again soon. Cheers.